Hey guys, it is Monday, July 14th, and the official start of week 13's vlog. But something I didn't mention that I did earlier today when I couldn't get to sleep, I finished reading Matilda. I enjoyed it, but I'm going to save more of my thoughts for the quest log, book logs 8. So, it is what it is. So, I'm about to walk to Tim Hortons. I really need to get the walks, and I had some things planned for today, but with the extra things going on, like the dishwasher and everything, like, I was kind of planning to do some card openings today, but I'm trying to prioritize the things that I have to do, like the walking, the sweeping, and the chores. So, I'm trying to move that till tomorrow, and hopefully sometime tomorrow, maybe I might move it to the next day because I have the dog tomorrow, so I'm just figuring it all out. I mean, I might still do some today. Maybe, maybe not. It just all depends on the energy. The time, I know I have, right? But the energy. I'm starting to learn for me now, it doesn't just matter whether I have time. It's whether I have the energy to do it. It isn't just, oh, laziness, you don't have a little energy. For me, when I lose energy, I lose energy, right? So, it's balancing everything, if you know what I mean. Like, right now, my priorities are the walking, again, the sweeping, and any chores Mayette wants me to do. Like, they take precedence over card openings, like, logically, so let's hope things go well today. Hopefully this walk to Tim Hortons will perk me up a little bit. Well, guys, I'm back from my walk. I got my ice cap that's melted, and we have the cat here for a minute anyway. As I said, I have quite a bit to do today, so I probably won't keep her in very long at this point in time. But she's getting some love from me. Like, I swear, like, she gets right up into me every time she's in my room. She doesn't really care at all what I want. Again, I love her, right? And I guess I can understand with her time coming soon, but then again, she doesn't know or understand that. But lately, she's just been very, very, very attached to me. Like, even if she's been, like, laying on me for 2 hours, I take her out. Within maybe 5-10 minutes, she's back at the door like she forgot the whole 2 hours and that she needs to be back in. Like, I guess maybe animals, they say they don't track time or they don't quite understand time. My aunt also says she just wasn't ready yet. And she just wants what she wants, and that is probably more the case. But the thing is, if she had her way, she'd be in there permanently 24/7. Like, I know. She might go out for a minute, but she'd be right back in. Like, I got to know her at this point. She's the type that would never be happy being out of my room, but it has to happen sometimes. She has to learn to be by herself again after, you know, all that time, even if it's for short periods. But, again, it is what it is. I'm going to enjoy the ice cap despite it melting a bit. The heat outside is not very great, but I have other things that I have to do. The whole card openings, again, as I said when I was playing, will have to be put at the back burner for now. Well, guys, I'm finally editing one of my Monster Energy videos that I haven't had in a long time. It's Mango Loco. So, it's going to be an old video. I was also editing a Pokemon card opening. Today, as I said, is a pretty rough day. It's hot out and all that, so I don't know how much more I'll get done. But I wanted to show you guys that I was doing something. That second walk isn't happening because of the heat, but at least I got one in anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video whenever it comes out. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, July 15th, and I'm looking after the dog today. I have my door open so he can go in and out as he pleases, and I got Winnie here, if I can even see her. There's the kitty. Yeah, I figured, well, the door's gonna be open anyway, I might as well have her in there. and I had her in there since about maybe 10:30, and it's now 1:01. My aunt gets home at 2, so I had her in a little bit, let her on my bed, so at least I can't say I didn't have her in today. But my gosh, is it ever hot. Today it was hot yesterday, too. Like, I mean, it's summer. I guess that's what you get when it's summer out. I don't know what else I'm really going to do today. It just all depends on how I feel. The heat alone is enough to kind of put my mood down a little bit. Well, guys, I forgot to show you this a couple of days ago, but my aunt got me some new socks. I'm gaming. I mean, my aunt said they were socks anyway, and it has this cool controller. I just find that awesome. So yeah, I actually just got them upstairs. I kept forgetting maybe things were hectic and everything. Well, guys, I figured I would go on and show you this. My aunt actually got me a $50 Steam gift card just because she wanted to. Like, she wanted to surprise me a little bit. And again, I'm not showing the code. I mean, it wouldn't matter. It's already on my account, but I just would rather not anyway. But that really, really made my night. Now, guys, again, yes, it's $50, but again, I want to still be more responsible with it. Someday, if I find 2 or 3 year games that I really want, maybe I'll show you the process of me getting them. Maybe in another video, but don't completely, keep the word for it at this point. I just wanted to show you because not often, like, she told me she got something for me and she showed me that. I almost had a panic attack. Right, because it wasn't working. Again, my brain just always goes, so I don't think, is what I mean. So I'm going to be very, very careful in a way. Like, I talked to the AI about it, and it told me, like, I send it the picture of the code. That was the only online form that got the code. And it showed me how to type it out or what it says, and I copied and pasted, and it worked. I mean, that's one thing like AI. Like, it could do amazing things, honestly. I'm not saying that you shouldn't use your own brain at times. And okay, yeah, Winnie is trying to say hi. I'm here too. Yeah, she came in, and I said you could stay here till I get the card situated. And, yeah, she's still here. And she was in here about 2 or 3 hours today when I was looking after the dog, too. So, yeah, I'm spending a lot of quality time with that little stinker here. But I'm kind of glad she was there when I was having that little emotional breakdown. Ha, 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 ha. So, yeah, but I just wanted to show you guys, because not often does something like that happen, and I really appreciate my aunt doing that. I mean, that was another reason I almost got upset when I thought it didn't work, because I'm the type that if someone does something very nice for me and sentimental and something goes wrong, I feel the emotions are kind of hard to explain. Like, of course, I mean, if I lost $50, I would be upset about that anyway. But the fact that she had said she thought, like, did such a kind thing for me, and it was being ruined because something was going wrong, because sometimes the stores and cards can do that. Sometimes they either are all gone or it doesn't work. But thank God I had it sorted out. Well, guys, it is Wednesday, July 16th, and we're looking after a little guy today. He's Buddy. I don't think you've ever fully seen him in a vlog so much, but he used to come down a lot before Bandit came down. Yeah. Right now, he's attached to me, sort of. Like, I'm looking after him and Bandit. That's why I am down here. Usually I don't go downstairs, but she doesn't know how they'll get along. Plus, Leah's there, so I couldn't leave him alone and her bring the other dog, so it's just the way it is. She's only going to be a short, period, I guess. So, and don't mind the TV on. That's just how it was when it left, so I'm just taking it minute by minute with them. Bandit can't get up on the couch. Buddy can, despite his weight. somehow. So as long as I keep an eye on them, then it's pretty good. I mean, Bandit, she was more concerned for Buddy because Bandit can get really jealous. So, like, the way she explained it, Buddy always would pick on Leah, but it wasn't in a purposely aggressive way. Bandit, he could get mean. So there's a difference between the two, even though he has a lot more energy, sort of, and thump about it. Bandit is, like, if he gets mean, if something doesn't go his way, he lets it he goes crazy. Like, at least 2 times, like, with Leah, he attacked her. Bandit did. With Winnie, he attacked her when she went near the food bowl. Well, guys, I should let you know that I actually got a couple new games with the money my aunt gave me yesterday. Sticky Business, which I actually, played a bit of. I'm enjoying it so far. Like, it's simple, but it's satisfying. It is kind of up my alley a lot. And then we got Tavern Manager Simulator. This one was a little more iffy, but I did kind of want it for a little bit, so I didn't start playing it yet, but this is going to be a game that I definitely am going to need mods for, at least at the start. So, yeah, 2 new games for me to take my time and enjoy. Well, guys, I'm showing you a little bit of what I'm doing. I actually got a few achievements, actually. I completed some of the main story. Not all of it. I thought I beat the game, but I guess I didn't. So, I got 4 quests here. And it shows what I need. So, I need the 2 froggies, this. I have a lot of stuff here that I need. But I'll have to get to that in a little bit. But I wanted to show you where I'm at so far. And we got Woody. Yeah, she's giving me the silent treatment now. Because I wouldn't let her in until just now, which is about 7. But I'm listening out for the dogs. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Hey, guys, it is Thursday, July 17th, and these fries here are from Swiss Chalet. I'm saving my chicken and my roll for later because I ate, but my aunt said I would be better off eating these now, so I'm going to really enjoy them. I know this is a weird opening skip, but it is what it is. Well, guys, I can actually properly see me right now. I had a nice warm bath. It was nice and relaxing. It was a pretty hectic week, so finally had the time. And I have her and, I have Bandit, so I'm looking after both of them right now. Just before I was about to lay down. But you know what it is. My aunt has to go out and do some things, so I have to kind of take up the mantle a little bit. As I joke to Winnie, this is the 2nd time this week that my aunt seemed to get her in my room, because I wasn't feeling good and I wasn't going to have her in, at least not until later. And then my aunt had to go out, and I figured, well, he'd be happier with the door open, so she might as well be in the room as well. So this is the 2nd time, again, this week that Winnie kind of got her way because of my aunt. I said, you better be bowing down to Kathy when she gets home. And Bandit's a little upset because Winnie is on the bed, and I don't let him on the bed when Winnie is on the bed. I mean, he attacked her, right? So I'd just rather keep them separate like that. And she got there first, so What's fair is fair. Well, guys, I'm finally editing some Life Without a Filter 12. I just started. I got the clips, there, but it was kind of hard to actually, start because of my brain. So I figure while I'm looking after the animals, this could be something distracting enough for me to do. Well, guys, it is Friday, July 18th, and I'm actually about to walk Tim Hortons. Yes, not my first. I guess I did walk a couple of times this week, but the first walk in a while that I walked. Yeah, it just was not a good week for me in general. I finished off my Swiss Chalet. I forgot to show it, but I wasn't feeling good today either. But so I wanted to finish that off now while my aunt was home. It was a while since I had Swiss Chalet, so testing for allergies. The fries were fine, though, so you would think the rest, especially the rolls, would be. So I'm literally going to be on doggy duty from 1:30 until 7 o'clock tonight, so there may not be very much, recorded. There might be a lot, there may not be much, but I'm just going to, once I get back from Tim Hortons, I'm just going to take it easy. Right, so. Well, guys, I am back from Tim Hortons. It was sort of a rough walk because my IBS is on and off quite a bit, but at least I got the walk in, and I got an iced coffee because, again, my stomach's not great, but it's good to have that. It's better than the ice cap for my stomach, and I'll slowly take my time with it today. But as I said, I'm going to have the dog, and on top of that, the cat. You could argue, wow, I have to look after Winnie now? No, the thing is that Bandit feels better with the door open. That's kind of a compromise I made for both of us. That way he can go and check at the door and whatever, and I can still be in my room if I have to be in the bathroom. So Winnie obviously is not going to be in there. Heck, she tries to get in there even when the door's closed. So if the door's open, there's no way I could stop her from being in, so that's just what I have to deal with, right? And I'm just going to have to work with my IBS and everything because my aunt has to go to work, right? She can't get someone to fill in because she is, I think, filling in for someone else, so. And even if she wasn't, she's pretty good going there unless she's really, really sick herself or an emergency happens, right? She's not like me, that I slightly don't feel well and I don't want to go somewhere. She's a very strong woman, right? Has to put up with a lot. Me being just one of the many things she does. I don't know if I say it enough that I do appreciate her despite my attitude sometimes, right? I am trying to be a little bit better in understanding, what she's going through, what she has to do, and as bad as it will be, I think, for me today, I have to realize that she was not feeling good yesterday. Not going to get into TMI, but she's still pushing to go today. So I do respect that. I actually wish I just had that type of, you guys kind of know what I mean without me even saying it, in a sense, because I don't know the right word for it, but, the ability to push past things, that, I wish I had that she had. Well, guys, it is Saturday, July 19th. Yeah, I'm sorry yesterday was a bit short. Well, more than a bit short, but again, I wasn't feeling good. I was looking after the animals pretty much all day. Well, the dog, anyway. And guess what I'm doing again today? Still looking after the dog, but my aunt, she works till 5, but my aunt gave me some grace, and at 3 today, I can just let them out. but I did quite a bit. I did the litter, did the sweeping, sort of like put away, the dishes. So I did quite a bit, activity-wise. And yeah, Woody is playing with my arm. Yes, during these hours, I let Woody in. Plus, I get some air from the air conditioner. Right now, I am going to try to edit some of Life Without a Filter 12. So that'll be sort of fun. I'm going slowly at it, but... Oh, you may not have noticed, I forgot to show you, but I have a clip there to show you that I'm actually now at 264 subscribers. Maybe by the end of this week, it'll be more. I have no idea, but yeah, thank you guys for that subscriber. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is what I have. Animals. One's looking at me from off the bed, trying to get on, and Woody is literally sitting on, my lap right now, trying to, so that's what it is with these animals. Well, guys, I'm actually going for a walk. I am going to walk to where the bridge is, and if I'm up to it, I might walk to where I would cross the Tim Hortons too. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is that I wasn't playing it so much walking, but I always check my Pokemon Go, and I caught a lantern. So that's pretty cool. I got a picture, so I will show you it. So I better not continue to look at my phone, because of traffic. But I want to let you know I am trying to get back into my walking a little bit. Well, guys, I'm back from my walk. It was much too hot for that second walk to where I'd cross the Timmy, so... Yeah, I did get to the bridge, though. And I also caught a Turtoga and a Wartortle, which are two new Pokemon on top of the lantern I caught today, so I did pretty good. I also beat a gym and added my cast form to it to protect, so it was a pretty successful small go of Pokemon Go today. Wasn't going to go all over the place, because again, I didn't want to leave the dog alone too long. And that was another reason I decided against the second walk. Hey guys, it is about 11:45 p.m. I thought I would give you an update on my day. I didn't do very much else today. I slept for a little while because I was tired by the time my aunt got home. But things worked out okay with the dog and the cat. And I got paid today for, doing the stairs all week. So now I got about $45 saved, which for me is absolutely great. I'm actually just watching a video now from Ashlyn Kelly, which is she's reading all the books she bought recently. Not really, it's going to be, I guess, maybe a series, and this may be the first one that she's reading a few of the books she recently bought, to get it off her backlog, and I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, I know I should be in bed, but right now, it is what it is, and hopefully I'll go to bed pretty soon. Tomorrow is weigh day, which again, I know it's not going to go well with the week I had, but again, it is what it is. One of these days, I say I'll have my ducks in a row, or at least start seriously having my ducks in a row, rather than completely having it at once, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is like the 13th week of me doing this. And I know maybe this week wasn't as good as last week, but that's what it is. That's what life is. Some days you have a lot going on, and sometimes you can have a whole week with not much new going on, right? That's why I don't record as much as I used to, because I'm not going to bore you guys with completely the same thing all the time. Yes, sometimes you'll see multiple clips of me walking, but that is especially if I haven't gone out for a while, right? To see that I still do walk sometimes. So I'm just, again, it may not seem like there's as much in certain days, but again, I don't want you guys to get the same thing all the time because it's boring. Like last week, I went out with my aunt to Tattamagush, and that was different. And I wanted to get what I could of it, even though I had to kind of blur out a clip quite a bit because there was a kid in it. I tried the best I could. It was I was trying to get the scenery, and it just happened out of the blue. So things like that happen. It is what it is. So hopefully next week there'll be more to it. Next week, I believe, is another appointment for my hearing aids. Hopefully it's the collab thing again, the third session of me doing it. So hey guys, it is Sunday, July 20th, and well, it's the last day of another week's vlog. I got on the scale and I actually stayed the same, thank heavens. Though I did sleep for quite a bit, I just was not feeling great. But I'm walking to Tim Hortons right now, so at least I get my exercise in today. But actually, there's going to be a cute video that I'm going to show right after this of bandits doing this cutest trick. My aunt sent me that video, so it was just so sweet. So hopefully that will be the next clip you see. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that cute little clip of Bandit doing his trick. I honestly thought it was so adorable. Like, my aunt sent me that video this morning. Usually he always tried to throw the ball into something, but would never seem to aim right for one reason or another, right? It was just so cute. But I got my iced coffee, and I'm home now. Actually, when I was walking, I did do a little Pokemon Go. Nothing as, substantial this time around. I was surrounded by Quaxleys. I mean, it must be some event day or something, because Quaxleys were everywhere. Like, it was crazy, but I didn't want to overdo catching Quaxleys. I only have so many Pokeballs now. I'm getting low on them, so I decided just not to go for it. Yeah, boo, I know. But it was hilarious. There was nothing but Quaxleys around. And, I mean, it was kind of like an invasion, if you know what I mean. But I don't know what I'm going to do now. Maybe I'll edit some LifewithoutAFilter 12. I'm so close to finishing it. Maybe the next day or so it'll be up. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know for sure. But I know I'm going behind a little on these, but I'm trying to make sure I get footage for the weeks that come and to edit them right. So I'm trying to take my time so they'll be better, and I'm doing other things as well. Well, guys, I actually made some progress in Lily. I'm now on page 204. I was on page 172 when I started reading today, so I think I did pretty good reading over 30 pages. So, yeah, I'm definitely taking a break from that. At least I'm in page 200. I only got, 60-something, maybe a little bit better left. So, good for me. I did something else today besides. I did a second walk too. But yeah, guys, I figured I would let you see my face again. As I said, I made good progress in Lily. And I went for the second walk, which I gave in and I caught myself another Quaxley. I just picked one and caught it. I wasn't going to go all nuts about it, but I wanted to have one that was easy enough to catch, just to say I participated. So you'll see a picture there. Probably, I took a picture of it to say, yeah, guys, look, I did it. I caught a Quaxley, even though I said I wasn't going to. But yeah, I walked to the bridge, so I got 2 walks in today, which for me is a big thing, actually. Well, guys, I think this is the ending part of the vlog. It's 9:11 at night. And, well, I'm watching a bit of Simply Colin's, creep show ranking. And I still haven't gotten week 12 edited fully. I'm almost done, and maybe tomorrow I will finish it. So, yeah, almost 2 weeks, a week and a half late, but what can you do? I'm almost done, and hopefully next week you'll get it, and then I'll eventually start editing this week's vlog a little bit. Yeah, I am so far behind, but I'm just trying to get everything, sorted out. I did quite a bit today, though. I got 2 walks in. I read some Lily. I did do some editing of this vlog. I didn't quite play a game or anything today, but it is what it is. I still got quite a bit done today in all, so that's pretty cool. I had quite a week this week. Somewhat. Again, I can't remember everything because it is Sunday, and it may not have been as eventful as last week, but it's still, it was another weekend. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please subscribe. It helps this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. And I'll see you guys in my next video.